screen that you have for it on Twitch. I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
All right, cool, guys. I am still Ben. I am still playing Tefram Kukem, the fetchling swashbuckler. Yeah, no idea where this is going tonight. So let's see what fun things happen. Oh, James, supposedly you are muted.
Not muted in Zoom, so muted on the OBS or something.
Streamlabs. Cody, what would we do without you?
Yeah. What would we do without you?
Apologies, guys. One more moment of technical issues, and we'll be back. We'll be back in 100%.
Don't guarantee 100. 95.
95.
Quite honestly, who's in here besides us? Salty Sea Gaming. Welcome.
Holy shit. Sorry. Hang on. That was weird, but there we go.
It didn't happen to you live, Cody, but it took you a hot second to get the camera set up the other night.
I tell you, all I did was make a quick change, logged in through OBS, and it disabled my mic. Not quite sure why. That's interesting.
There we go. We got sound for you now, James.
All right, excellent. Yeah, I knew exactly what it was, but I have no idea why it happened. But that's cool. That's cool. I mean, random shit. All right. So we had the introduction from Ben. Let's go ahead and switch over to Mina.
Hi, I'm Mina Sanuki, and I am playing Mana Karu. She is a catfolk elemental sorcerer. She is confused about her magic. It's nothing like her father's, and she's going to find out soon, hopefully, why her magic's like that. I don't know. She's just a random person I created.
Well, that's awesome. We'll soon find out, or maybe we won't.
Or maybe we will.
Yep, time will tell.
Mm-hmm.
Spectre.
Ooh, well, you know me as Sparkly Sparkly NPC, sorry. And I play Ashir of House Argonix. And you've got, well, this is a random game, so I have no idea what's coming. Absolutely no idea.
Awesome.
But I'm trying to be a greater dragon than I am now. So, who knows?
Well, as you're a feisty kobold, I mean, there's only one way, and that's up. Unless, someone takes you out. Next, we have Adam.
Yeah, so like James said, I'm Adam. I'm playing low halfling oracle, fortune teller extraordinaire. I know I've spent the last 2 weeks since our last game reading up on cold reading and harrow decks and auras. So now I know all about auras too.
Excellent. And last but not least, Philip.
Hey everyone, Philip Getch. I'll be playing Jack. That's not his real name. That's just what he's having everybody call him. He's an amnesiac. He doesn't know his name. And the only thing he knows right now is that he's gonna protect Mana, and he's got to do something to, basically he's just got to stay alive until he can figure out what happened in the rest of his life.
Well, unfortunately for Jack or Unknown, if he walked into Cheers, they wouldn't know his name. I know,
Yeah.
bad jokes, but hey.
It's true. He's not from here.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and go over a real quick recap of what happened last session. So interesting things happened. You had a nice, welcoming town, celebrating the gear that you acquired from the shore, from that metallic dragon, and everyone was super stoked. I mean, Tefram was dancing in the streets. Asher was actually testing all the alcohol to make sure that he knew which one it was the good stuff so that he can take it. Unfortunately for him, by the time he got to the good stuff, it all tastes like wine. So he kind of lost track of what was good and just left. Mana actually had the opportunity to get a reading from Lo. And interesting things occurred during that reading. And Jack, aka Unknown, also received some healing from a weird, energetic halfling bard. So that was some interesting things that occurred. A little bit of magical healing, so to speak. So,
Oh, damn! Looks like Unknown's got an extra hero point for the night.
ooh, we may need
Yeah.
that. We may need that.
I've only got one.
Oh, then yeah, you
Thanks,
definitely
Ren.
don't need that. And
Oh,
also,
I know.
one thing I do want to mention too is that some of our players chose the opportunity to randomly generate the ABCs of their character, so the ancestry, background, and the class. And for those that did start it off every session, they start off with 2 hero points because no one knew what they were going to end up with. Could have been a nice balanced character or a character that may not survive, but we will see. All right. The last thing we did last session was a fight with the goblins that were trying to find the gears for some entity of great power. The entity actually took over this goblin village, and this poor goblin that you actually captured, who gave up and almost died at the hands of Lo for his medicine check. Good thing he had a hero point. His name is Stax, and Stax has a story to tell. You guys sit him down and start to interrogate him, asking him questions. He tells you that he is the son of the chieftain that resided in that village that was taken over. This entity, one person who has been coined the Phase Knight, has walked around claiming villages, towns, single-handedly. And he's building an army for some reason. So, let's go ahead. We're going to switch screens to the town again. And you guys can continue answering your questions. Alright.
Thanks, Cody.
Did he give you something?
He gave me a hero point to make up for cursing me last time.
I'm sorry, but that was hilarious.
It was
Oh
hilarious.
man, I was. Oh, your boy was not happy with that. But it's all great. I've got 3 hero points now. Tefram's feeling good.
Well, he should be. He should be.
Sure hope you don't spend all of them to live.
Nope, I'm going to spend all of them to reroll attacks, and I'm probably going to roll lower each time because that's how we roll.
Oh. That is a very, very good point. So here's Stacks. You guys are, at the local law enforcement office where he's in a jail cell, and you guys are free to ask him any questions that you choose to.
Yeah. So
I have a question. Oh, sorry.
go ahead, Mana.
And I'm gonna look at the goblins. Like, have you seen any other catfolk like me? With ears, red hair, glasses.
Not necessarily glasses, but I've seen some catfolk on the other side of the island. On the other ring, I would say.
Okay, I don't think that's my father. All right, I'm done asking questions. All the questions I have for today for you. Take it away, guys.
Well, he seems like relieved. He's thinking, whew. And like, well, I guess there's
That
nothing
was
else.
easy.
He's like, holy shit, I'm good.
What more can you tell us about this phase night?
All I know is that
Tell us anything about his powers?
he was destroying some of our best fighters. Not even, they couldn't get near him. It had to be like maybe 15 feet away, and they were cut in half. I've never seen anything like it. So of course we're going to work for him. Like, we want to live. We survive. That's what we do.
Where's the knight now?
I have no idea.
When
He
did
comes and
start
goes as he
taking over?
pleases.
And when did he start taking over your village?
Well, he took over our village probably about a month ago.
Did he get any orders to destroy his ship? Or yes, did he on a pirated ship?
He's like, being the kind of goblin that Stax is. He's like, for a little bit of coin, I might know something.
No.
I like show
You're
my
a captain.
claws. Like coin, you said.
Those don't look like coins. Where are you from? Claws are coins to you?
Yes.
Hmm.
They slice people's throats.
Well, you can keep those. I'm talking about like gold coins.
Can I roll diplomacy? I want to see if I can just convince him to talk to us without having to, grease the wheels.
Yeah, and it's kind of, I'll give you an actual +2 to it, because for some reason he thinks that just those initial line of questioning from Mana that, oh, I'm going to be let go. This is a piece of cake. So he has no idea, what trouble he's actually in. Because he's thinking, we're just trying to steal something. That's it. We weren't trying to hurt anyone. But when we got, someone's attacking us, we have to attack back.
Awesome. All right, so yeah, so I not a great roll. But yeah, I lean in real close. I'm like, friend, you realize that you've caused quite a bit of chaos today. You certainly won't be getting let off easily, but perhaps if you can help us out, we can perhaps help you out.
Well, and he sits down, and he's thinking, he kind of, and then he starts talking to himself. It's like, well, it's like if we can get rid him of that, then we can. You know what? Sure. What? I will help you if you can help get him out of my village, because that village, I'm the rightful heir to the chieftain, and I should be ruling there.
I was just gonna offer you like 0.1 million% of whatever we get out of this chieftain or this guy.
Well, my father was the chieftain, and he's dead. So,
Sorry, I meant to say the other guy. Sorry.
He's not-
Oh, we're
so
speaking.
thanks for bringing that up.
Well, I think we discuss last time that that's what I was willing to help you with.
Yes, you did, but I'm not quite sure that everyone was going to help.
Ah, why not? Got nothing better to do.
Stax looks over at Asher. This guy gets it.
Well,
All right. You said that your village was on the other side of the Ring of Islands?
No. That's where the last time I saw catfolk. No, my village is further down south. And what I will do is, let me go ahead and go back to the Degenerates map for you guys. Well, actually, yeah, let me go back here. So right now, the location, you guys are right around one of these here. Yeah, right here in this area. Further over here is where their village is. So it's going to take a few days travel. And you also have to know that whatever struck down his entire goblin village, he even tells you how many numbers of archers they had, pyros and everything, and they had a pretty formidable army. So you're looking at least 200, at least, and they were cut down by one person until they surrendered.
it was.
So not all 200 lost their lives. But there's probably a good 150 that are following him right now.
I think he's immune to fire, guys. If they had 200 fires.
Well,
According to the
then my
rules,
power is completely useless apparently towards this guy because everything that comes out of my hands fire.
You did pretty good with that rock.
And Scats is like, he's
It
not
was fireball.
he's not immune to fire. He's just very strong.
it's okay, guys. If there's 150 of them, according to the laws of conservation of badassery, they all have to be very weak.
And then he kind of glares at you. He's like, you're talking about my people. I'm going to talk to the kobold, and he just basically befriends the kobold, Asher, and ignores everyone else.
You all realize we'll have to go through his clan in order to get to this person.
I mean, unless he can talk his clan into,
Switching sides.
switching sides back.
Is there a secret way to get to where he's at? You should know everything about your village.
I do, but the only unfortunate thing is I don't know his whereabouts all the time. He comes and goes as he pleases, and when I say that is, he draws a door, walks through it, and disappears, and then comes back.
Does he have a boss?
I've seen him pray, and that's about it.
Now, does he have other people with him that he has watching over your village, or is it just the fear of him has kept you guys in line for now?
A little bit of both. He has actually promised he's training a couple of my my brethren in his art, and I fear that it may consume them as well.
Oh my.
Well, then we probably don't have much time to waste. Why don't you give us as much information you can about him, about what might have happened in regards to the ship that you might know something about?
So the ship, I did hear rumors about a ship needing to be attacked. I don't know who was on the ship. I don't even know if it's the ship that you guys are talking about. But I do know that it has something precious on board.
I mean, I've seen a vision of what I could assume is this phase knight fighting, and I point back at our friend who doesn't know his name, fighting this guy.
Interesting.
So I hate to fully assume, but if I put that together, it makes it seem like we might be talking about the same ship.
Well, maybe. I mean, the only way we can do it, or the only way we know, is if we check it out.
How long ago was the ship attacked?
I don't know. A few weeks, few days. Everything's kind of a blur. You know, we're given orders and we focus on those orders so that we don't disrupt and possibly get the innocent killed. Because he hasn't just threatened us; he's also threatened the children and the family members that are not fighters.
Now,
What a horrid
anybody in the
figure.
village who is willing to help us out? Do you know anybody that we can talk to?
If we all show up, they will immediately rally around and help. Except for the only ones I don't know are the two that have been training with them. That I'm not sure.
Just
That's
kill.
fine. So
What
it
was
sounds
that?
like we must go and rally the goblins.
It's possible.
Gonna go have a goblin rally, huh?
Goblin rally.
Lots of fire at that one.
Yep.
Big old bonfire.
Lots of fire. Lots of probably food that's not going to settle well in your stomach, except for goblins. So yeah, who knows?
I think we can name this. We can call it Burning Man.
Burning goblin.
Burning Goblin, yeah.
Yep. That's damn it. But yes, it would be basically a Burning Man type situation. This is exactly why I wanted to do this. I want it to be so messed up that I cry and myself to sleep. So after a campaign. All right.
Cry yourself to sleep as you whisper, "I've lost control of the game."
Exactly. It's like it's theirs now. It's theirs. So, what would you guys like to do?
I think
Have a drink.
we should probably get a good night's sleep and then head out in the morning. And and I kind of look at everybody. Like he obviously needs a drink before he goes to bed, but
Yeah,
Anything in the shop?
good plan.
Like replenish our rations.
Yep, you can actually hit up the tavern. You can, even Torio, his wife has been baking all day and she has stuff for you guys as well.
Muffins?
Yep, muffins.
Yes, Mrs. Torio.
Sweet.
Yep.
She's a lovely lady.
I would say
She-
Torio's wife, right? Torio is his first name or his last name?
oh no, it's Torio.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be something else. It can't be Torio. That's terrible.
Wario,
When
Torio.
Torio.
Okay, Torio von Twario.
Okay, okay. At least you break it up a little bit, so that's fine. You know, could have been worse. It could have been Twario Twaluigi. So,
Different Luigi, like Twaluigi.
Twaluigi.
Wait a second. Is Torio's wife named Twaluigi?
Yes, actually, now it is. That's her name.
Oh my god.
And that's actually now how she's gonna talk. Would you like some muffins? So yes, that's her new voice. Twaluigi, and then she passes you the muffins.
I suppose the next question
nice.
is, does he have the same hair as Twario?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Who likes
Uh, so
Just minus the mustache.
Yeah.
She worked on it
They're
for a long time.
dwarves,
You
then
never
they
really get
probably
it to
have a
grow
mustache.
What's that?
If they're dwarves, they probably have a mustache.
It is possible. Yep. Could also have a full-on beard as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's get out of this place. I've seen enough of this little town.
All right. Well, first you're resting, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack is going to look for a place that might have any information on the geography of this area, or even some history of the local area. You know, some kind of bookseller or long-standing religious place.
So let's say that right here is the library, and right next to it is more of for magical scholars. So straight up stories for historians, and then over here is more on the magical side.
Are any of the buildings unoccupied?
She died.
Unoccupied?
Yeah.
No, each building actually has something in it. We just haven't identified it yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for this town. No abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna head with Jack to the library and magic place. Just
Yeah.
curiosity now.
Before everybody takes off, Lowe's gonna give everybody their share of the money we've gotten so far, because we're gonna be preparing. It sounds like. So,
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
so everybody gets 4 gold, 20 silver, except for Mina, who gets 3 gold, 20 silver because she stiffed me on her reading.
That's true. That is so true. That.
Story.
I'm
How
keeping
much
like
was
this.
it again?
4 gold, 20 silver.
So 6 gold.
No, I'm sorry. 2 silver.
Oh,
2 silver. It's
Oh, geez.
4.2 gold. 4. I'm sorry, my math. Maybe I should be the one in charge of this.
Did you say 4.2? It's like it's 420.
hey,
Yeah. Sorry, 4 gold, 2 silver, and then 3 gold, 2 silver for Mina because Lowe takes his gold
cut.
charge out of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I just wasn't. I don't remember if I took my cut of the something we got earlier or not. Oh well.
Yeah, this is everything that we've gotten the whole time. So
Yeah,
that's why.
I think at some point, if you want it to not be on a grid, you just hold Alt. I think we got something that was easily dividable, and I divided it earlier. I don't know. I was sitting at 29 gold, so
No, I've kept track of everything we've gotten so far. I have a spreadsheet.
I'm saying, not that you didn't keep track, that I thought we already split a piece, and I
gotcha.
probably added some extra funds into my loot already.
Well, you started with 100
Because-
gold or something like that.
But you start with 150 silver
Gotcha.
Oh,
because
Yeah,
I
that
was
makes
not a random character.
Right.
fair.
So that's only 15 gold, and I was sitting at 29, which means I took some from somewhere.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I don't
Understood.
know.
it's chaos.
No, that's about right. I mean, it's not like 29 gold is not like, 2,000 gold, so it's all good. That's a perfect balance. That's where I would expect it.
Cool. So I'll clear that up so then people can spend and get rations if they need it.
But you said we started with 150 silver pieces?
Yep, 15
That's-
gold.
That's how the game starts, yeah. Or how the basic character generation is. Did you spend much more than that, dear?
No, just 5 gold for my cloak.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
then
an
you should-
expensive cloak.
Yeah. No, my cloak is actually 5 silver pieces, sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I only spent 5 silver pieces.
Oh yeah, then you still have quite a bit.
I'm rich.
I wouldn't go that far, because in this game that's pretty subjective. I mean, you might, end up losing that, swimming or falling in a trap. It's like, oops, all your money's gone.
Jump right back into that trap. Get that money
Good to
back.
know.
I'm just saying, things
My
can happen.
sword,
Things can happen.
tightening it now, making sure it doesn't fall. I'm gonna pull at it.
You guys might want to
Locking
get.
mechanism.
You might want to get like a magical fanny pack or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend all my money for a magical fanny pack.
Magical fanny pack of holding.
Yes.
Is there one?
Yeah.
How much is it? I'm going to the shop and asking.
We actually don't have one of those, but I am going to create one based on, a bag of holding and stuff, but something that you can just wrap around your waist. That'll be a magical fanny pack.
Yeet.
It's just a bag of holding on a lanyard.
Yeah,
pink
yeah.
glitter, please.
So,
It's
Jack,
not gonna match me, so maybe match me pink and green matches.
so where do you go first? To the library or...
Probably the library. I don't know much about wizards,
Okay.
but I think I can probably read. We're gonna see. Maybe I'm in a dream and I'm gonna get in here and none of the words are gonna make any sense. I don't know.
Like I said, I'm following Jack. I am very curious in the world too because I'm new here.
Okay.
Oh.
So, one of the things I want to do is kind of get the audience more involved. Give me a subject for a couple of books. It could be made up titles. It could be anything.
History of the World Part 1. And then Note Part 2.
All right.
Uh,
So let's go with. I know that he was just typing in something totally different, but I'm going to use it. So the first book that you actually come across, Jack, is a book entitled Smooth Moves.
They have any symbols on it or iconography on it? I mean, it sounds like it sounds like a trashy romance novel, and I think I'd probably just pass it up.
You would, because it does sound like that. Do you just pass it up based on the title?
Yeah.
Okay.
Judging that book by its cover.
Understood.
While he puts it away, I just bring it right back out. Flip through it.
So,
you just teach me how to do what your smooth moves,
So give me a couple of perception checks. One from you, Jack, and one from Mana.
Mana.
What am I doing here? I don't remember what I'm doing. Whoa, 250% on the map. It's a good looking token.
All right.
I see that.
All right. So, Jack, you're looking through a lot of the bookshelves, and you come across a book about the history of this town.
Is it a book or is it more like town papers? Because that might be useful.
It seems to be a book that has like maps and drawings of, you know,
Okay.
how it started, over the years, and it keeps getting updated.
I'll leaf through that, peruse that, see if there's anything I recognize, anything that stands out. Of course, I don't expect anything to.
Now, as you get about halfway through the book, you start seeing the gears and the device that the gears are attached to, and it shows like almost a schematic of putting just an ear of corn in, and all of a sudden on the other side of this machine there was like a bunch of bread that was made. So, and damn well that one ear of corn can't create that much bread on the other side, but yet it did, at least in the drawings. And then you read below it that it goes through and explains the technology or the magic that's involved in it.
Eating magic food doesn't sound good for your health. All right, I take that with a grain of salt and a pat
No
of
pun
butter.
intended.
And I move on to looking for, I'm keeping an eye out for anything that like talks about the world as well. If they have any knowledge of the world or areas outside this town and the surrounding farms.
Go ahead and give me one more perception check.
Sweetly. Yeah, there you go. I can roll just like Mana.
Yep. Unfortunately, you don't see anything else of interest. Mana, go ahead and roll one more for me.
Okay.
You gotta know. Sorry.
All right. Mana, you actually, as you're going through and reading this book of smooth moves, you actually look over and you notice a book with a symbol that's very much like the symbol that Jack is wearing.
Oh, hey, Jack. Look over here.
What's that?
And I point to the symbol on the book, and then I point to you. It's the same.
Take a look at that book.
I like
As
to
you-
go over his shoulder.
And then you go back to the smooth moves.
No, I'm going to peek over his shoulder and read it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
there's some people don't.
As you're doing that, Jack, you're flipping through the pages, and things are starting to come back to you slowly, but only revolving around this deity.
Okay. Yeah, I recognize some of this stuff. It's like, just when I get up in the morning, it's things I do and stuff I do before I go to bed. It's discussing this religion. They call it
What is this?
Rory is the god. I must have been a part of a group of monks or something, some kind of tabernacle or something.
Maybe you're from a ministry.
Perhaps. Something.
I mean, I've read about your God when I went to college. When I studied religion, we had to do it. I don't know why.
Oh,
Is there any indication? I searched the book for an indication of like locations of temples
So typically there's
or a map.
Yeah, there's temples. It mentions in each area, usually each town has some form of a temple. But Aurori, it doesn't really say that there's a dedicated temple. At least not in that. So you're looking at the Aurori book, but if you look at the other book, it mentions temples, but it does not say what deity.
So there's a dojo in every town, but it's not necessarily a Rory.
Right. Right.
So it kind of dances like you.
So
Exactly.
this has been quite informative. And I look outside and see that it's getting later.
I'm gonna
Perhaps
check out
it
this
is.
book as I hold on to Smooth Move.
Attention.
Understood.
Did you keep that trashy novel?
Trashy, it's romantic. There's this lovely half orc. His name is Joshua, and you know the lady in there. Her name. She's a human, and she's not allowed to fall in love with this half orc.
Hmm.
It's very sad, and
Seems to
So-
have a better use as shredded paper to cover your waist. But if you enjoy it, you enjoy it.
I love interracial romance.
There you go. It's like Jack with the shots fired and Mana just, filling the fills. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to switch over to the other three. So Tifram, what are you doing?
Tefram is kind of just wandering the town, still kind of getting a feel for it. He is specifically looking for a building that seems underutilized.
Okay. So you'll notice that one that is really not utilized a whole lot is more on the outside of town, so it's right around here.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to head over that way. And what's this building looking like?
The building, you see a couple people in there, and it looks like they're building something.
So can I tell what they're making, or is it?
No, you peek through the windows. Right now it's starting to get a little dark, even though torches are lit. The windows are kind of smoky, but it does look like they're either building a boat or something. It's a lot of sawing and woodworking, it appears to be.
Yeah. Tefram has zero skill at crafting of any sort, so he's that won't do for a dance studio.
Now, go ahead and give me a society check.
Okay. Also not something he's great at. So let's see how this goes. Oh.
No, the 19 is pretty good.
Hell yeah.
So you've heard that even though there's a tavern, that there's also one of the patrons or workers of that reggae tavern actually has another place where it's more of performing arts. So not necessarily like fame or something like that, but it's more like of a place to express yourself, so to speak. So no one's teaching anyone there. It's just there to have fun.
Awesome. I want to go check that out.
All right. Well, that is going to be right here. We're just going to fill up this town until there's nothing left. So you walk in, and you notice that there's probably about 10 people floating around in there. Some people are stretching, kind of getting ready to do some, ballet type recital and practicing, while others are actually in another room that's more soundproof, playing instruments. And yes, off to the side there is also a stage, but no one's on that stage right now.
Awesome. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna breeze past everyone, and I'm just gonna take a little hop up onto the stage, and I'm just gonna start dancing.
All right, give me a performance check.
Oh, I'm gonna hero point that.
I understand.
I understand. Sorry.
Okay. So,
Ephraim.
as you climb up on stage and you start to dance, unfortunately, you didn't see that there was a puddle there, so the roof was leaking a little bit, and you slip and fall on your ass. And two of the dancers that were stretching run over to you and they're like, "Are you okay?"
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. Please ignore all of that. Forget you ever saw me here.
Oh, that'll be kind of hard to forget. I mean, that was now you tried to stay on your feet, and then one starts kind of laughing and giggling a little bit, but then they maintained their composure and they kind of
Tefram becomes even more pale, and he's like aghast, like, "This is not how I wanted to be remembered."
Not at all. What
and
the hell?
I just go running right out. Tefram's gonna spend the rest of the day like quietly sad drinking at the reggae tavern while waiting for everyone else to.
I'm sorry. I'm picturing you go, "Oh my god!" It's like, "Don't look at me!" and you just run out. That's great.
I'm hideous.
I'm a monster. And yeah. All right. While you're over at the reggae tavern now, drinking your bad performance and shame away, Lo, what are you doing?
I mean, Lowe's gonna let what was it, Stacks know. We'll come see you in the morning, and we'll be on our way. And then he'll kind of just take off. And I think he's just kind of moseying around town a bit. Nothing in particular.
Okay.
And then just kind of retiring for the night. I think he's pretty much good to go in terms of rations and everything. So.
Okay. Well, you can come right back to this building because that's where Scats is being held. They're not going to allow him to just go, to the inn and just chill. He's done some things, so he's still going to stay there. I mean, it's not like a traditional. It's more like a holding room instead of a jail cell, because he's actually given information.
Yeah, and I told him, we'll see you in the morning. Don't do anything too crazy.
Nope, he's just laying down and he's peaceful. Now, what about you, Ashir?
Ashir heads up to the tavern to grab 2 drinks. One is rum or grog or what have you, and the other would be one of those disgusting wines.
You're actually
He takes it.
You're actually getting a little bit of fondness to the wine since you've had so many. But I know you're going to always sit there and say, "Oh, this is disgusting." But I will say that you're slowly developing a taste for it.
Damn it. I'll take 1 secret sip from it then. But that plus a stack of cards and take it to Stacks. Yeah. To play cards with him and have a drink with him.
Okay.
I, of course, give him the wine because I prefer the grog stuff for rum, whichever.
Stacks actually comes up with the idea. It's like, how about we split it? You add some to this, add some to that, and we'll both have equal wine, equal booze.
He must be mad. Does it taste good?
Who cares?
Right.
It'll be stronger.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Just, yeah. Right, here, have this. Your bottoms up.
All right. Stacks,
Look.
takes that drink, and he is eagerly, awaiting. He can't believe that you brought cards, so he's happy to have someone to talk to.
Yeah. Here, we play kobold poker. Is that okay? You got 4 cards. You got to switch 4 cards up at most, and then the highest hand wins. Okay, yeah, go.
All right. Well, I will let you choose. What type of role do you want? It depends on what you plan on doing with this. Do you plan on
Just entertainment? I don't know.
Oh no, you're gonna have to roll something.
Sure. Okay.
Are you gonna roll something like thievery because you're trying to be slick and cheat, or are you gonna do something that's more or less I would say probably deception.
We'll just use deception then.
All right.
It's the same for me, but this one applies.
Yeah, so you go through several hands, and as you guys are playing, he's like, "You're way too good at this," and he just keeps folding because he just.
It's not like I made the rules.
Yeah.
I mean.
He's like, I don't get it. It's like you have a great hand every time, and I know you're not cheating because I would normally cheat. And he just has
luck.
all of a sudden he just has a lot of respect for you. He's like, this is, he goes, well, I gotta get some sleep because tomorrow's going to be a very long day.
Yeah, me too. Good luck out here. Have fun. Alright. Ugh, this drink is horrible.
I'm sure it is, actually. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, it's whatever they actually had left after the celebration. So, and lots of spirits and wine and stuff were drank. So, it's now the bottom of the barrel type stuff.
Yike. Yeah. I head back to the tavern and get some sleep there. Or in. I'm not sure which one is the sleepy part, but whatever.
Yeah. All right.
There.
So, Mana and Jack, are you guys heading back to the inn?
That's a fact. That's where I'm going.
The wizardly knowledge is where I was going to head next.
Okay. So you head in there. You see, like, almost crazy novelty wizard has a big old tall hat, and he's like, "Oh, how can I help you?"
Right, I was actually wondering if do you have any fun parlor tricks I can, buy off of you, like silly tricks here and there. Nothing
silly
too
tricks.
Powerful, not too just for fun.
Well, we do have a children's section, and he kind of
Children's.
It's more of a distraction.
Okay, more of a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
We have a children's section.
Okay, fine, more powerful than that.
So, all right. So you wanted something that isn't just being a nuisance, but something that can also harm.
Yes.
Interesting. And he kind of points you in the direction of bookshelves that don't seem to have any books there.
I look.
He's like, they're there. Just reach out and grab one.
Oh, okay. I reach out and grab one.
And as you do that, the first book you pull up happens to be, does anyone have, so not for Mana, anyone else in the party, because you guys aren't even there, give me a good book, a new title.
Cantrips for Dummies.
Yeah.
Yes! That is brilliant.
Yes.
So, and then all of a sudden, it pops up as a cantrip for dummies.
Ooh.
As you crack open that book, it gives you, like, detailed, step by step, and how to do it each time. It also tells you that at times it will fail. and tells you that there's a specific percentage of the chance it's going to fail. And of course, that is based on a D20. So, and it does say
D20 this book is talking about.
it doesn't say that. It just gives you a percentage.
Percent.
Yeah.
How much is
That's
this
great.
book right here?
What's that?
How much is this book?
Well, I could part with that book for a good gold piece. It has a.
How about a tarnished gold piece?
Before I buy anything, do you have any trinkets I can have? Like maybe magical trinkets.
Ooh, do you know what this? You would have to probably go to the magic shop.
Oh, this is a bookstore.
Yes, yes.
All right, I'll take this book.
Okay. Now keep in mind, it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to cast all of them. It just gives you a lot of details about the characters.
Does it work for sorcerers?
Oh, definitely.
Then I will take the book. Here you go. Here's the gold piece.
Okay.
Sorry about the artwork on the gold. It's different, but it's still gold.
Yes. Well, come back anytime.
Yeah. So this whole entire shelf is full of magical
Yep.
books.
And typically what happens is you would have to reach for the book, and the book will choose you.
Nice.
That's
Some real Ollivander Harry Potter energy right there.
Yep.
I'm
like
just
you-
gonna reach over again, pull out another book just in case.
You reach over there, and you don't see anything, but something slaps your hand.
Ow! What was that?
The shelf is saying that you have enough right now.
Oh, well.
I don't make the rules.
Interesting.
I mean, technically I can, but it gets really mad at me.
Like a mimic. That's funny. Okay, I'm out of here.
Shh. He doesn't
Thank you
like to
so
be
much.
he doesn't like being compared to mimics.
Too late. I already said it. Bye. I close the door.
Oh my god.
That was great. That was great.
That bookshelf is not going to be happy the next time you get there.
I recommend not sticking your hand back in that shelf.
This is the last time I'm coming to this place.
We're gonna find that same bookshelf in every town that we go to.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, hey,
That would be
I heard you
terrible.
called my cousin a mimic.
No, I'm thinking it's in like every like video game RPG where like the same like vendor is in every single town, and he's like, "How do you think I got here so fast?"
Exactly. Yep.
It's
I head back to the inn with the book in my hand. Both books.
All right. Is everyone just about ready to go to sleep?
Yep.
All right. Before you do, Mana, go ahead and give me one more perception check. All right. As you are turning in, you're reading a little bit more of the Smooth Moves book, and something catches your eye. You notice that parts of the book is slightly darker and raised compared to other words in the book.
I'm going to look into it. Trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, you're not getting any sleep tonight.
Nope. And I need it too.
And
Yeah.
as you're
If-
looking,
Yeah.
as you're reading through the book, nothing. Go ahead and give me another perception. You notice on one page, it almost reads like, as you're reading only the parts of that page that are raised, it almost sounds like a prophecy. You're reading a part where it's talking about this night that fell from the sky that will bring doom upon us all.
I'm going to use that against low. Alright, I write it down, and I'm going to sneak out of my room.
Okay.
And I'm going to head over to Lowe's. And if Lowe is like his door's closed, whatever, I'm going to on the other side, I was like, the future. And then I'm going to slide it under his door quietly.
Okay.
And then I'm going to like sneak back into my room. And that's
Okay.
it. Just to, and then I go to bed.
All right. So, all you hear now, you hear random dogs barking off and on throughout the night. Gentle breeze, flowing in and kind of whisking past the windows. But it's a very uneventful, peaceful night. The morning, some weird, not a rooster, but something else wakes everyone up. Almost. No, not a cockatrice. That would be awful. It's like, everyone's stoned. No.
They've actually started using the goblin stacks as the rooster.
That was his punishment.
Yes.
He's like in shackles, just running through the town. It's time to get up. Well, since someone said that, that's exactly what's going to happen. So Stax is, but he volunteers because he wants to do it. He thinks it's funny, and he thinks that Asher would find it amusing. So he's literally running down all the roads in town, saying it's time to get up.
I get out of my box.
Tefram is a little bit hungover, so if he sees the light streaming, he hears all the rattling. Dude, just shut the fuck up. He's
Get the fuck up!
He's still feeling depressed over his incident yesterday.
Yeah, I can imagine. So everyone's up. The staff at the Reggae Tavern, they're welcoming everyone back. Say, hey, we have breakfast for you, your trip. The chief, basically, of the law enforcement kind of shows up and says, make sure that this goblin doesn't get away from you. Make sure that he is doing what he claims to do, and we can rid the land of this night that apparently is forcing people to commit heinous crimes. And this police chief, I'm going to go around the room, and can you guys give me a description?
Yes! This is the best part.
Okay. So, starting off with you, Asher. Just give me a description of him. Or her.
I'd say the person has curly red hair.
Okay.
They are very baby faced.
Okay.
I mean, I think it goes without saying at this point, but it's a gnome.
Okay.
It's a no.
Okay.
His very long beard touches the ground
Oh man. And what?
and braided,
Okay.
like on either side, with like a little
Ah, yeah.
little
Nice.
what's it called? The beard ring, beard, whatever it's called.
Okay. Yeah. So braided beard touching the ground with rings. Nice.
Who was this person again?
City
This
guard.
is, yeah. This
The
is
chief.
the chief of the city guard.
The chief of the city guard. Okay.
Yeah.
Full armor.
Yeah.
It's like copper. armor.
Beautiful.
He has a badge that says Stewart.
Stewart.
It has a
Super.
star symbol, like a sheriff.
I appreciate that he's baby faced and bearded at the same time. Those upper cheeks are just so smooth.
With like little rosy cheeks.
Jesus. Oh my God. This guy. Oh,
But he has a commanding presence. Let's be very clear about that.
oh yeah. Yeah.
He
His
does have that pointy mohawk going on too.
you
He
guys
does not fuck
see
around.
him. I mean, you guys see him, and you're thinking, "Oh, look how cute he is!" And he's like, "Don't let him out of your sight." And you're like, your voice doesn't match your face."
I know, right?
Like, I don't know what the hell's going on here.
I can get it though.
All right.
Oh, they
Do we want to do a random name, or do you guys have a name in mind?
Marshy. Just kidding.
Oh, I thought he was already Stewart.
thought it was Stewart.
Marshy. Oh, it is.
Marshy the Marshal.
Yes.
But you know how funny it would be is if he had the badge that said Stewart, but his name wasn't.
He stole
Yes.
the armor.
Someone just spelled his name tag wrong, and he's just been using it ever since. He's too polite to tell someone that's not actually his name.
All right.
Or,
Well,
or it's one of those things where it's like he got it passed down from the previous chief, but they didn't spend the time to actually change the name.
yeah. So-
It wasn't in the budget.
Right.
God. We will come up with a name for him later. All we know is that that you can keep calling him Stuart, and he's just going to be like, "That's not my name," and that's fine, and just leave it at that.
Sweet.
How's it going, Stewie?
Oh, good lord! It's like, if you do if you run into any problems, just let us know.
Oh, you'll be the first one we talk to, Stu.
I mean, the morning wake-up call was a bit of a problem.
What was that?
That morning wake-up call was a problem for most of us.
Well, Stax, we talked about it, and we thought that this would be some funny shit. So he said, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Okay, on to whisper, please.
Brilliant.
Is this last dungeon set?
Mike, should we kind of be headed out?
So there are two things that came up during your interrogation. One, of course, is the village. The other one talks about the ship that was attacked for some type of artifact. So you have a couple of options. You can either start off the long trek to the village. I guarantee you won't get to it this session, though. There's other things in the way. But you can also go back to the crash site of the ship and do even more investigation in that area. So,
The
I mean, I was taking a look at the sky yesterday, and Zolnorix is in retrograde, so it might not be a good day to do long travel.
It's, everyone in town was very surprised when we came back with the gear. They seem to think that there's something else going on over there. It might behoove us to see if we can find anything else over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. So what
I
say
think
you?
we should.
Stax is like, hey, I want to go back to my village. It's like, I've got you guys with me, so we can, take them out.
It'll be just a short delay.
Fine.
The signs are pointing that it would be a much longer delay if we
So
headed straight to the village
here's
today.
What currently looks to
And so
see.
Stax looks over at
It's
the chief of the
Yeah,
town's
no.
guard, and he's like, you can accompany them, but if you try to make an escape, we will hunt you down like the cur you are.
and then on hold.
And literally, Stax goes, aye, aye, and salutes. Because he's just being an asshole.
Like, pay attention to the stew man. He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of depends because if we're pushing over 25,
All right.
then it's not a lot of hearing.
We shall go.
Yeah, let's. I mean,
So
does
it kinda
anybody else
depends
think
on
we should
how
head
many
directly to the
we'll
village?
End up having.
Well,
Ah, can wait.
I had a weird prophecy last night.
Is that what this paper was?
Huh?
Didn't you leave a paper?
Oh, yeah, you guys can talk about that paper.
Paper.
Oh no, this paper was at my door, and I show it.
Now, when you delivered that paper, how did you do it? Did you, did you highlight the raised words or anything like
No,
that?
I wrote it.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I slid it under the door.
Okay.
And then I wrote the future.
So you basically got a prophecy love note.
Right.
Secret admirer from the future.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
So,
in my dream, it said, hold on. It said, the night that fell from the sky that would bring doom upon us all. Does that sound?
I don't want to be doomed. This is something for me. No, it's not for me.
That's the night we're facing will bring a doom to us all, correct?
so Stax actually hears you guys talk about this, and it's like, did you say fall from the sky?
The night will fall from the sky. Yes.
Yeah.
Doom upon us all.
Well, to me, at least from my perspective, that's exactly what happened. He dropped from the sky and, pretty much destroyed our whole village. Well, at least overthrew us.
But it kind of depends on whether or not how many people you have.
Phil, I think we're getting a lot of background noise from you.
Yeah, someone's.
Yeah, I thought I was muted.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a pretty straightforward prophecy. I mean, especially if Stax, as I said, that it pretty much already happened for him.
Yeah, so, I mean, you might as well just throw that away because it's already happened. So we're already doomed. It's time to just live our best life.
I mean,
I guess we'll have to go back to your village then.
Whoa. My best life is back in my village.
Your best life was at your village. Now it's ruled by a, kind of scary magic man.
Well,
now
we
your
can.
best life is here, being an alarm clock.
I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here being an alarm clock every single day. No.
Dex, you volunteered for this.
Well, yeah, it's funny one time, but I'm not going to do it the rest of my life.
I mean, we've already agreed to go and help him.
True, we have.
Yeah, see? Yeah, Lo gets it.
But take a look at the ship and see if we can find anything. If somehow the artifact or something got left on there, maybe we can, make some use of it.
All right, I'm gonna
Maybe,
actually.
His Jack would get his memory.
All right, I'm gonna grab. Well, try to get you guys in one location where I'm not picking up everything, and move you to another map.
That's why my priest said, like, yeah, no.
And actually, let's see.
All right.
New map.
How am I sounding?
Good.
You sounded
You
good.
sound good.
Okay, good. I'm hoping I just adjusted my gain. I'm hoping that maybe it won't pick up my wife as much.
It should be pretty easy to balance, though.
No.
You're doing shaman.
All right.
All right, so off we go on an adventure.
That is correct. Let me.
What did Stack say this ship was about?
There was like an artifact that was on there that they were potentially going to get.
So the ship had gone to get an artifact that would help against the Phase Knight?
No, more that there was something like an artifact on the ship that the Phase Knight wanted. Is what it sounded like to me.
Exactly.
Anything that the Phase Knight wants is probably something that we want to get for ourselves to keep
If he hasn't already gotten it.
If he hasn't already gotten it.
Sure.
All right. Can everyone see?
I can see some blue water. Might need to zoom out or around or something.
That's a big map.
It is.
quite great.
Yes, it's a quite large map, but that's okay. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and make it a little bit so that you guys can see the entire thing.
So they're not making.
You go out to 50%, you can see the entire thing. You just got to scroll back and forth, up and down.
Okay.
Or so, at least on my screen. I'm going in though.
I mean, where he's got it right now is pretty much everything.
Yep. So up north, you'll actually see the body of water, and that's exactly where Stack said that he feels that that's where the artifact may reside, or at least some of the wreckage that he came across before.
So kind of somewhere up in here.
Yep.
But yeah, just toss it and get bank and pull it from
So
Sure.
at this time, can everyone give me quick perception checks?
No.
Absolutely.
I mean, yes. This is also our initiative.
I used all my good perception checks already.
All right. Well, I will say that Tefron, you do notice that there's some rustling coming from this direction. Off to, can you see my ping?
Oh, there it is. Yep, okay, I see it.
Yeah. And for everyone else, I'm going to scroll down. Right around there.
Yeah.
And I don't see anything. I just see like the bushes kind of like shaking around.
Yep.
I turn to my companions and I look alive, my friends. It seems that we are not alone here.
I draw my swords. You never know.
I draw my hands.
I get behind Tefram.
It's a beautiful drawing too.
Yes. Oh my god.
I dry my hands, and now it looks like a turkey.
What'd you go up there for?
I didn't mean to.
Wow, that's a hell of a movement speed.
I was like, it's like, did that book actually give her like jetpacks or something? Because that was pretty damn fast.
I mean, that's 3 actions of movement.
Well, yeah, but we're not there yet.
True.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wow.
So what I would like y'all to do, and of course, you want to roll somewhat low. Can you guys, whoever rolls the lowest is what we're going to go with. So go ahead and give me a 1d6, each one of you.
I'm really shocked that he wasn't taken,
Whoops.
especially on Scarlet Crusade.
So that's a 2, I guess.
It's law.
All right.
Oh, we're missing.
We're missing
Miss
Tefram.
Tefram didn't roll.
Oh.
Did not go? That's weird. I thought it did.
You're not talking to yourself, are you? There it is. You got a
There
1.
it is.
Save the
Nice.
day. Only
Save
one
the
hill
day.
giant to deal with.
Damn it, I don't have...
Oh boy. Yeah, what did we stir up?
You will see in a moment. Go ahead and let's go ahead and roll initiative, just so that so we're prepared. Holy crap! Well done.
I don't want to go first.
Perception the heck with that. Initiative. Oh, this needs to be a good roll.
Yeah. We'll all be as unaware as humanly possible while looking around.
It's my ears. I heard Teflon. I heard noises after that.
Like, okay.
Yeah, could be worse.
No, we're all high. That's good.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's taking me longer than I want it. There we go.
Makes me think that there's more than one hill giant.
2.
And they're children's children.
I mean, they're only level 7 creatures. We'll be fine.
If we run away.
I mean, we have a huge south side to run to.
Ah, we got this.
Yeah, the D6 was just the number of phase nights.
Oh,
It's fine. It's fine.
that would be terrifying.
He's actually
I know,
one.
right?
He is one of 6.
And you see come out of the bushes a very tall, slender, serpent-like person with robes. And he looks over at you and is like, "Yes, I believe you were looking for the same thing. But the person I work for, he needs it much more than you."
How do you got 2? How do you get 2 weapons?
Well, how do you know we don't work for the same person?
Because that piece of crap Stax is with you. And he was supposed to return the gear to us.
He is.
And Stax looks over. He goes, "Got us."
Don't try too hard or nothing.
Well, I mean, he had nothing else. He's like, "Well, no, that's true. I mean, can't argue that fact."
Damn.
And I roll deception to just be like, he's with us because we captured him.
Then why isn't he in shackles?
It's invisible shackles.
I mean, do you see him? Not
He
worried.
fears us.
And he just kind of shakes his head. He's like, "I don't have time to deal with you." And he actually turns his back on you.
Well, we'll see you later.
And
We'll see you later.
120 feet away.
yeah, but let me roll his initiative real quick. So,
Don't forget to put Stacks in the initiative.
yes, I do. I need to put him in there.
Stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks.
Yeah. The stacks.
Snacks
himself.
on stacks. You gotta stack the snacks on stacks.
I don't know if I
Oh.
want to stack the snacks on him.
But if the snacks are on stacks, that means he's just paying for them, right?
That's a good point. Possibly.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, you said that this creature had turned its back on us.
He's starting to, yes, because he doesn't see you as a threat.
Awesome. I'm just gonna, start wandering up here. It seems like they're letting us pass. I'm not gonna question it. Although I've started to pull out my star knife. So I've got it ready just in case shit goes sideways.
Understood.
And that'll be it for me.
All right. And go ahead, either hit done or did it even show up?
Oh, sun is over there now. There it goes.
Okay.
I look at Teflon moving. I'm like, come on, Rock. Come on, just not stop him at least, Rock. Come on, just please be a Rock. And I'm just gonna throw an elemental toss at it.
What are you doing?
She doesn't do well under pressure.
I don't do well. Pressure, I'm sorry. He's calling
I'm
his
sorry.
friends, I swear. Where's my token at? There it is.
That's awesome.
No, I don't want Dex. How do I unclick that? I clicked on the Dex on the bottom. How do I unclick it?
On Dex? I don't know what you mean.
Uh-huh.
On your character sheet?
No. Oh, shoot.
You can click cancel.
I can't. I think escape. No,
Escape should work.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
So they're like,
Alright, I don't know what happened, so I'm just gonna roll.
standing on top of something.
Nope. Good, I missed.
Yep.
Just kind of like
full round dotted.
because I want to like it land right here,
Oh man.
and there's just a fire.
And then the other one's going on a 5v5.
He whips his head back around. He's like, "What the hell?"
Only 3 people.
I point to the sky.
You know what? Go ahead and give me a free deception.
All right,
Roll.
I better roll because I can't get that deck thingy off. No, hold on a second. Let's see what I do. All right, I'm ready.
Oh,
It's like how to
Deception.
That's like-
So that's under my character. And here.
No, that's diplomacy.
Yeah.
Dang it.
It should be.
The same.
The one
Do you-
before that.
Yeah. Do you have?
Isn't the same roll?
No, it's
No.
deception.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It might be the same roll for you.
I mean, the same
Yeah.
points.
Yeah. Are you trained in both?
Or trained in neither.
Right, my deception is a +7, so it's 3 more.
Explain to me this.
Oh,
you go.
then.
Why,
Okay.
I know why.
Then he's
26.
Yeah.
and he literally looks up,
But why would it-
and he's like, huh, and he ignores you.
Okay.
So you still have another action. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna try to move back, but since I can't, I'm gonna move back 10 feet. I'm gonna reload and see if that works.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I guess it might be.
All
it might
right.
be, but they're just in different guilds, but on the same server. I guess that would be one.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll
Now,
be, like, right
When I
You
get it,
see-
I plug in, and, you know, kid there,
Him,
is there, so we're all
the
same
serpent,
guild.
move
It's like, why would you on a heroic?
right about here. He's totally ignoring you. He's looking, but he's actively looking for something.
So,
He's after the same thing we are. Do not let him get to it first.
So Jack, what do you do?
I move 75 feet to keep pace
Yeah.
with him.
Understood? Low, you're up.
Let's see. I'm going to. I'm trying to see. Move 75 feet to. Right, because it's 3 movements.
Mhm.
Yep.
I should be able to get. Here. There we go. So I'm just gonna move so that way I'm in between Tefram and Jack.
Okay.
Oh, and then I have to hit done.
Ashir.
Right. Hmm. Can I actually get up there?
You can, but it will be considered rough terrain.
I'm gonna try it. Just. Oops.
Yeah, if you take this side, it's going to be a lot less. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll anything?
No, it's just rough terrain. So
Okay.
just it'll be half speed just for that one or two steps.
Let's just put me there.
Okay.
Alright.
Stax is like, okay, well, I don't want to be left alone.
You would have another 15 feet of movement.
Me?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, he took the
Okay.
one step. He'd only have 10 feet of movement.
If
'Cause
he's
it's
got a
difficult
movement
terrain.
speed of 15, or if he's got a movement speed of 25, he got 50 with the first 2 movements, and then I don't know how many
Yeah, but
angles he
my-
has, but
My line wasn't straight anyway. I mean, it was.
well, the map takes that into account.
All right. Well, then I end up there. That's fine.
All right, back to Tefram.
Awesome. So I'm actually going to run up to the wall. I'm going to be like hugging the wall. I want to try and stay out of sight of this guy.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that, the cliff face will provide me with a little bit of cover.
Oh, it definitely will.
Thank you for pinging that for me.
Yeah, not a
Awesome.
problem.
And that's going to be it.
So, James, just so you know, your diagonals are not being counted correctly on your map.
Son of a gun.
It's in
Oh.
5e form.
Yes, it is. Hold, please. There we go. That's all right. Everyone got some freebies.
Incorrect diagonals get the best of us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still don't know how to move. Let's see. So I click my character, but I won't show the ruler.
You have to click on the ruler on the left-hand side.
Now. Alright, so
If you want to move your character, you can just click on them, and then you can do the ruler the same way.
30 feet, right? 30. Okay, that's my first move. Why is this hard?
You click with your left mouse, click and hold,
I am.
and then while
There
still
we go.
holding that one, click the right mouse button to start the measurement.
Should be where I'm at.
All right.
Nice.
Well, what's our friend going to do?
He's just
Sure,
going
it's
to...
okay.
Book it. Yeah.
And he moved right up here.
Quite some distance north. Very well.
Yep. There you go, Jack.
Actually, there, because I'm 25 feet apparently, not 30. As a cat, weird. Okay.
Most characters are 25 feet, elves are 30, and a few other long, tall creatures. I make 3 movements to there, and hopefully I can keep an eye on him. But that's
All right.
it.
I just realized that if Low and Jack swapped, then it'd be Low Jack. That'd be hilarious.
We did that
Alright.
on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, you guys are getting too far ahead. And then I'll move 75 and then be done.
All right.
Right. Are these bushes also difficult terrain? I'm not really sure.
The bushes, if you go through them, then yeah. But you can go around them.
Okay. Let's see. Sure. Well, thank you. That's convenient. Sorry. But it's just a race against the clock here, right? So.
Yes and no. I mean,
Well, honestly, if he finds the artifact, we just kick his butt and take it.
that is.
I mean, we want it. He wants it.
I mean, we find the artifact and he tries to kick our butt and take it.
Right, and then we
Yeah.
have to kick his butt so we can't take it. I mean, whatever.
it sounds like a lot of kicking butt.
They can't kick our butts. We're gonna kick their butts.
All right, Stax is trying to keep pace because, believe it or not, he doesn't want to get in trouble with Stuart.
Stuart.
He's like, no,
Stuart's intimidating.
I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him do some things and say some things. I don't need that shit. I don't need it.
So I turned to Low and I'm like, I understand your legs are short and you cannot run quite as fast as the rest of us, but please try to keep up. We must catch this creature as soon as possible. And I take off.
He's like, look at my legs. Bye.
Look at my not short legs. Go for it, Mana.
Oh. Go, low, go.
Oh no, I'm just trying to figure out distance.
Oh, it's not your turn yet.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no.
And
Where he's going for.
he's just looking. That's his turn.
That's my turn. I follow him into the beach.
So if I climb these, like 4 spots would be double movement, I assume?
Yes.
Okay, so that's like an extra 5, 10, 15, 20 to whatever. So that's 65. 65. So I should be able to get to here.
Yep.
Like, you went the long way, Tefram.
Wow. He's like, with your short legs, you're like, I got it.
Well, I needed the cardio workout, though.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Next turn. We can do something next turn.
And then stacks.
Next turn, this guy is fucked.
Yeah.
It might just be easier to let him find it.
Well, yes.
We all look for it.
Here at Roll20, we don't beat the crap out of defenseless goblins, but we do beat the crap out of sketchy lizard folk who are
Yeah.
I mean, he insulted us, so it's his own fault.
Yeah,
That's true.
He said we weren't with his time.
I'm sure he'll protect himself with weapons too.
All right, so I'm gonna run here, 50 feet up, so with 2 actions, and as I'm doing this, I'm gonna be like screaming, "Hey you! Hey! Turn! Look at us!" And
Look at
I
us.
am going to roll for a fascinating performance to try and distract him.
All right. Well, he is going to turn around. Ooh, let me see.
It's a 24 distract.
And that's against.
His will DC.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little distracted right now.
Nice. Yes. So, are we technically in combat right now, or are we just kind of? Because I know that we're in initiative order.
Yep. So after something like that, I would say yes.
All right.
Actually, technically, after Mana's missed attempt, but it was pretty damn funny that I needed her to do that deception, and it worked.
Okay, and I'm just because if you do it while in combat, they're not technically fascinated. But if you're out of combat,
Okay, then yeah, he's definitely fascinated.
okay, all right. So he's going to take a -2 status penalty to perception and all of his other skill checks,
Okay.
so long as they are doing something that's not related to me. Ah, the center of attention again.
Oh my god.
And that is it for Tefra.
All right. And he's fascinated with you. And what is now being fascinated? What does that do?
So he's got a -2 to his perception checks and to any skill checks if he's doing something that's not directed at me.
Well, he's definitely still looking for something, so he's going to move right here. And then and that's a 12, so he doesn't see anything there. He's looking at another location. And you notice his body language change. As if, you know, he may have found what he's looking for.
Oh dear.
Alright, Jack, you're up.
Yep. I gotcha. I'm just trying to remember what a 30-foot cone looks like here. There they are. Just because I'm planning on doing some seek actions.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I'm kind of focused on him, but I'm not going to use any actions to observe him or perceive his actions. So I'm going to move 25 feet. I'll move to here. And then I want to take the seek action.
Okay.
With my, just so that you know where we're talking about. This should be, oh, I didn't make it big enough. And it's not going back like it's supposed to. You stupid thing. Anyway, so I want a 30-foot cone this direction here. So
Okay.
basically, I'll seek a 30-foot cone. Did Stax give us any idea what this artifact was supposed to look like?
He
Just
didn't.
a shiny bauble. Okay, I'm looking for a shiny bauble then.
Okay.
It's pretty much what it comes down to.
All right. Can you yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my third action to. I don't feel that I did so well. I'm gonna keep looking in that area.
That makes sense.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, as you're seeking, you kind of look over at the creature that, you know, pretty much dissed you, and you're both, and you realize you're looking in the same direction. And
which square did I see something in?
You saw it right here start, but it goes into the water.
Okay, so it's a long object into the water, maybe a mast or something.
Exactly.
Alrighty, I'm done.
What kind of action is it to kind of like look in like, I guess he did a seek, but I just want to see if there's other guys that look like him hiding in the bushes.
Well, you can actually do like perception checks and see if there's any. Just tell me which areas you're looking towards.
Yeah, I was looking towards like here where he came from. I just want to take a kind of a quick look just to make sure we're not getting like pinchered in.
Gotcha.
You should be able to just look. I mean, you can see in all angles around you.
Yeah.
So you can see if there's anyone coming. If you want to actually look for someone in the bushes, that's a seek action.
A seek action,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's me just kind of looking just to see if anybody kind of pokes out.
And then, I mean, the seek actions specifically states a 30-foot cone or a 15-foot burst. So
yeah,
it kind of limits what you can look at in combat. We're in combat, but we're not You're not in
Right.
a life-threatened situation at the moment, so
And from that distance, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. So,
Okay.
and if you did notice something, it probably wouldn't be as detailed as like what he mentioned for his seek action, since he's much closer. But for you, you don't notice any silhouettes or anything like that.
Okay. Then I will go and I'll move here.
sally forth.
It's weird because it's telling me it's 49.9 feet.
That's because your token's not in the middle of the
Yeah,
square.
yeah. That'll be changed for next game.
Oh, it's weird because the last time the last couple times I did it was fine, but it was because I did it for some reason. But yeah, so then I'm here and I'm like, okay, I'm in between these two. I feel safe again.
All right. Is that your turn?
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry.
All right. That's all right.
Done.
Ashir.
So.
Ashir is going to stride once, 2, 3, 4. To there. So he gets a clear line of sight, and I'm just gonna start this because, well, who else will? With a ray of frost. It's only a 12.
And it goes right by him and just hits the water. But
Point at
oddly,
the sky, quick!
yeah. But oddly enough, he is not focused on that. So, and since you didn't hit him, he's still kind of fascinated.
Oh my god, that was my turn.
All right. Well, Stacks, good old Stacks.
Oh no, the night bay garden. Well, I found on the final tier.
And that is Stacks. He's behind Tefram, where he feels somewhat safe. So, and that's his turn.
Unfortunately, he will no longer feel safe because Tefram, now that he is, fascinated the serpent folk, he now has panache, which means he gets a bonus to his movement speed and can make it all the way up here in 2 actions. And use his last action to slash at the serpent folk with his star knife.
All right.
I'm going to go for my confident finisher.
Go for it.
Going for the finisher. You haven't even begun. Man, the girls must love you.
He's like, I finish before I begin.
Oh, man.
So that is definitely going to miss.
That's gonna miss. I won't use my hero points.
Okay.
It's too early to start, and it's not a performance check.
You only use hero points on performance checks.
But when you get your you do get some damage. How much was that for?
Oh, I do. He does half of the precise strike damage, so 5.
Yeah.
Where did I go? My computer is weird. Where did I go?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there I am.
I was like,
Alright.
what?
I have no. My computer is not going up. I don't know what's going on with Roll20.
You're all the way down here.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm trying to go up, but it's scrolling up and down.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Oh
If
god,
you-
are there more enemies in this combat that we don't know about that are dragging her away?
Yeah.
I mean, no. I tried. I didn't see
I wish
that.
you guys can see what's going on.
Do you have over on the right, over on the left, in the menu bar? Do you have the little hand thing selected or the arrow selected?
It's the arrow.
Okay.
So like,
Is your mouse wheel like super sensitive? Are you bumping against it?
no, when I'm trying to go up, it's scrolling down.
That's got to be
So-
something with your mouse. That's nothing with Roll20.
Because like right now I'm moving my character to the right, and it's scrolling to the left. The map is scrolling to the left. So can you put me up there?
Are you using
Yeah.
the left or the right mouse button to move
I'm
your
sorry.
character?
My first move, I should be behind low.
Are you
Okay.
are you holding down the right click while you're trying to move?
Thank you. And
Like-
then my second move, I'm going to um
So if you're holding down your right click, it actually moves the screen around. If you hold the right click
I'm not
while you're moving.
clicking anything, just my left button to move my token. That's it.
Oh.
Produce flame.
And that's going to miss.
And I'm just going to be like pointing to the sky towards the ocean. Like it was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I
Actually,
can't
if you want to take that back, yeah, it's not. You're not within range.
I'll take it back then. I'm just going to. Instead, I'm just searching around just for any old whatever. I guess the 30-foot cone thing to see if I can see anything. And that'll be my turn. So
Okay.
I'm going to
So
do-
you're going to search basically within the sand in front of you.
Yeah,
go ahead
just, I know I probably won't see the other thing, but I don't know that.
Go ahead and give me a perception.
What is?
You notice something shining. Well, crap. Okay. Shining right here in the sand.
Okay. Low. There's something 5 feet to your right, diagonal. Shiny. That's it. Because I can't grab it.
All right. All right. So this serpent folk turns and is like, I was impressed with your performance, but no longer. And he is going to
Oh boy.
swing at you. And he's muttering that he found what he's looking for, and you guys are just in his way.
Oh no! Ow!
So,
Yeah, I cry out in pain.
all right. Well, that is
Still up.
7 damage. Then he is going to swing again.
Oof. Jesus.
He's
And
massive.
actually, I am down because the scimitar has the forceful trait, so it actually gets another additional damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, yikes.
So
What
then,
did combat?
and as he falls down, his final action is he's actually starts digging in the sand right here.
Question about that final action. Did he have that scimitar out already?
Yeah, he had it in one of his hands.
Okay. As a thought, you may want to recenter the map for the viewers.
Yes, I
We're
can
getting
do
off. We're getting off the edge of it. So he's going to ignore the rest of us and start digging in the sand.
that. That's what he's doing now. Yep.
What, with like a free hand?
Yeah, because he's checking to see if what he thinks it is that. So, and part of it's in the sand.
I am going to move up and investigate the object I saw in the sand here.
Okay. As you're investigating that, you notice that it's actually connected to where he's digging. So,
How big is this artifact?
well, you don't know how big the artifact is. You just know that the thing that he's looking for is quite large right now. But it may only be a component of it.
Okay, so there's a piece that runs Obviously, there's a piece that runs from here to here, and then there's another piece that runs from here to here.
Yep. So what it looks like is like just a weird like metal post that goes up and
What's
goes
metal?
out to an angle, and almost and parts of it is in the water as well.
I look down the length of it and try to perceive if it's attached to anything under the water. Try and get an idea what this thing is.
Go ahead and give me a perception. You see something glowing at the end of the metal post right around here.
Okay.
Okay. I look back at Mana and be like, "You're gonna have to be in charge of that."
Okay.
And I'm going to move to here and heal Tefram and be like, "We're gonna have to stop meeting like this, Tefram."
He hears nothing.
2 action heal.
Awesome.
So what's that? A D8 plus 8?
Plus
Is
8,
it?
yep.
Yep.
So 12 hit points.
Nice. Tefram looks up and he kind of smiles weakly at Lo, coughs a little bit, and there's some blood. But I'm well now, friend. Thank you.
You're welcome. Try not to die again.
No promises.
And that's my turn. Oh, I have to hit done.
All right. Azure,
You
you're
know what's
up.
coming?
Yes.
A ray of frost. Because I can. Is
But
it
you-
more than before? Why?
But you can't.
I can't.
Come on, use those hero points. Come on.
He.
Sure, I'll use a hero point. Here you go.
That's good. Let me
But-
scroll out
Damn.
a little bit. There you
Is
go.
that better? 16. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
I'm sorry, I wasn't specific enough. I meant to say successfully use those hero
Yeah.
points.
Did I
mean,
forget to mention that
sure.
part? Yeah.
I mean, there was an improvement on the roll.
Yes, there was, but still just not enough.
And I move over there.
All right.
This is not my my round. No.
All right. So Stax is literally going to.
Get
Whoa,
himself
whoa.
killed.
He might. He's gonna move here and kind of tell him, it's like, you don't have to do this. It's like, he doesn't own you. It's like, no one owns me. He has shown me new skills and the sight that could eventually make me one of the most powerful beings on the face of this plane. All right, Tefram, you're up.
All right, so gonna be ballsy here. First action, I'm gonna stand up. Okay, no attack of opportunity. That's what I want to hear.
Nope, that's not what I was going to say. But I am going to. Yeah, he's going to swing at you.
Oh fuck!
But that sucks.
We shall see, though.
Oh dear God!
Yep. But
There you go again.
But he did
you're-
not kill me,
nope, you're fine.
and it was not a crit, so I do finish standing up,
Yep.
and I am going to back way the hell off for a second. Behind low.
Understood.
I was like, whoa!
Oh, this guy's scary. And trying to think, do I have a good final action I can use?
Have a potion.
I am going to try to intimidate him from this distance while hiding behind a gnome.
That. Ooh,
I'm a
if this
halfling.
works,
Get it right.
that's going to be awesome. Oh, Jesus.
He did it. It makes no sense, but he did it.
He's like,
He
he peeks around him.
No. He goes, "You're lucky my halfling friend's holding me back."
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked when he gets to you, and then I cough up a little bit more blood.
Oh my god.
Sweet.
Awesome. So he is now frightened too.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Jack, do something.
What? Ugh, I don't even know how the hell that happened. That
I'm gonna pick up whatever's right here.
I was pretty sure Demoralized had a was going to be where if they're higher level, it doesn't matter, but it doesn't have that. So
Nope, it does not have the incapacitate trait.
yeah, that's the one. So sweet.
all right. So Mana, what are you gonna do?
What's right here?
Nothing.
Okay, so as you
Item.
pull out the item, you notice that it's like a cufflink that belongs to your father.
Oh, poop. Okay. She's gonna
Yeah.
cry later. She's not.
It's
gonna
like
do it.
no time to
That's
cry
an
right now.
action? That's an action to look.
That's basically what I'm saying is that you dug through that, picked it up. That I'm making that one action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
manipulate.
Can I finish my move? Because I only moved 5 feet.
So technically, once you do make that move, that is an action.
Okay,
But I will let this one go for the fact that it's building on the story, and definitely you I knew you were going for it, so go ahead. You have 2 actions left.
Man, I'm still too far away. Let's see. What can I do?
A ray of frost that turns into fire. No?
No. Wait. Do that. How far is this? Doesn't tell me. Touch. Okay. So. Work with me.
Okay.
Alright. So, in front of this creature's eyes, right? I'm going to put my dancing light right on his eyes, and wherever he moves, the dancing light's going to move with him so he can't see it.
You know what? I'll allow that. That's going to be interesting.
Yes. So, dancing lights. Because I can move it's 120 feet range.
So what I'm going to do... Okay. So it'll be kind of... Before he goes, I'm going to make a roll to see if it really affects him or bothers him. Oh, and it's his turn. And he is... it's kind of odd. So Jack holding on to part of this post that's going in like this L shape?
Me. He might have his foot on it. I don't
Okay.
think he's grabbed it because he's holding his bow staff in one hand and he's got his other hand free. So he might have his foot on it.
Okay. Well, he is. He knows that it's connected, but Stax was just pissing him off, so he's going to swing at Stax.
Careful, he hurts a lot.
And we will see what happens. So the first
Yeah.
attack on poor Stax.
Of course. Damn it.
It's not a crit, so great for Stax. I think it's not a crit. Hold on.
I don't
Nope,
know why
it isn't.
Stax got so close.
Well, he's trying. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
Trying to talk him down.
yeah.
It's not.
And he swings again and says, "He's like, you are a traitor to the cause." And actually misses. And tries, and he's surprised that he's missed and goes again and misses again.
With his hero point? Oh.
So Jack, you're up.
I believe his fear diminishes by 1,
It does.
which isn't great for me, but whatever. I am going to step quickly down these down this pipe, smushing the end he was digging up deeper into the ground. And then I am going to cast a little key strike,
All right.
and then we're gonna bop him with bow staff. With a we're gonna unleash a flurry of blows for my last action. Utilizing the
Beautiful.
bow staff initially, so key staff strike. Utilizing force. Ooh, that might hit.
That does hit.
6 points of damage. And then come around with a kick.
That
Oh, wow.
hits.
Oh, does it?
Yes, it does.
8 more points of damage from me.
Right.
And then he'll strike me next turn.
Yeah, because he was frightened 1, so yeah, that last one hits.
Yeah, that lowers his DCs.
Yep. He's like, ah! You know, after he, failed against Stax, he thought he was going to lay him out altogether.
I can see that we will not be ending this without you laying on the ground.
You can try. All right, Load, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on him.
All right. Damn.
It's daytime, though.
I am using a hero point.
Yeah, I would. Yep.
Come on. Oh, I'm gonna successfully use a hero point. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I wanna be
okay.
very clear about that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Oh,
No!
Roll 20 says the hell with you.
Wow.
It's like,
I guess-
oh, so you're going to talk shit.
And then when I miss, I'm gonna cast Guidance on Tefra and be like, "You go, you get it back in there. You got it." And I cast
Tefra-
Guidance on Tefra.
Tefram's like, I've got 1 hit point. What are you talking about?
Like, if you drop down, I'll pick you back up.
Wow. Because you are
That's
the wind beneath his wings. You're welcome. All right. Ashir.
Thanks, Boo.
right. Okay, I'm just gonna make one move action to the right. 2, 3. And I'm going to do the same. Hopefully he's hitting this time because I'm.
You're tired.
It's
Oh,
gotta
that's
be.
it. You got him.
Yeah, it's gotta hit at some point, right?
That's
6 full
true.
damages. But it's something, you know.
Yeah, he does not like it. Not at all. And Stax, tried to reason with him and attacks him.
Stick and move, little goblin. Stick and move.
Oops. There's one thing that I forgot to do. All right. There we go. Ooh, so he misses with that one. Oh, he had such high hopes. Such high hopes.
He
And
stacked a lot of hopes on him.
yeah. And he's like, well, I got to go for it. Because he knows that he saw what happened to Tefram. He goes, I'm not backing up.
Back off! I'm tougher than
Yeah.
that guy.
And that's his turn. All right, Tefram.
All right. I take a step out from behind Low, and I just, very brazenly, back for an encore. And I chuck my Star Knife at him.
Nice.
All right, so I've got the +1 to this for guidance. I've got a hero point.
Yes, you do. Yes,
Or 3.
You do. Or 3.
No, you spent 1.
Oh. Oh,
Wait,
wait, you
I mean,
did
that's a second
attack too.
That's not
Yeah.
right.
No, do the first one again.
Or add 5 to it. I mean.
Let's try this. The jam's being nice.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Oh, that's right. With guidance, that's actually a hit.
Oh, thank God. All right, so 3 piercing damage. And I am going to go for it as a second attack.
Nope.
You know who's got some garbage rolls tonight?
This guy.
You're not even cursed.
Well, cursed, it's, relative. I mean,
I'm not cursed in Twitch. I'm just cursed in general.
I'm gonna edit the time.
Aw.
How cursed I am as I'm trying to cast spells. She's not
Well-
sure what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Probably fire, because apparently that's all she does.
you're like,
You should take a step so I'm not in the path, because otherwise he's going to have cover.
My move.
Like,
Yeah, I
take-
thought sure you were going to go to Lowe's right instead of his left.
I mean, I still have movement there.
yeah. That's fine. And
No, I meant Tefram. I saw Tefram come out and I'm like, oh, stepped right in front of the caster.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
That's 35.
yeah, it's
That's
35
supposed to
right
be
now.
closer then, right
Yeah.
there then. Let's see. Where is my spells? In there. Spells. Hold on a second. Nope, I don't want to do it. There you are. There we go. 8
That's-
points of massive damage.
There you go.
Yeah, that.
Max damage.
Don't touch my friends.
And
Boom.
you notice that he's getting weaker. He's like not expecting this. He's like, what the hell?
And then I point to the sky. Not me.
It's like, I'm not falling for that again. It's clearly you.
No, it's not me.
All right. He is going to
Run away.
choose. 1 will be Jack, and 2 will be Stax. He's going after Jack. Well, attempt to.
Yeah, roll poorly.
Roll put.
Do it!
Oh, wait.
You rolled poorly.
Yes, he did. And he's going after you again.
Fingers crossed. Oh, that's a hit.
Ooh.
All right, 11. And oh
I'm at
wow,
you, bro.
dude, he is after you. But this is the third one, so it should be pretty.
I'm reading him. I'm missing.
Yeah.
He's missing.
Yeah, and that's his turn. You could tell he is swinging in desperation.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of in the same boat as I unleash a flurry of blows,
Okay,
starting
Oh,
with
wait.
my bow staff.
I gotta remove his frightened.
Yeah,
Yes.
although I think that's going to hit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Good.
It's going to hurt too.
Ooh. He is like,
And then
ugh.
swing
He's-
around with a foot. Nope. And let's see, it's going to be. That was attack 2. So attack 2 is just keep rotating around for the other foot. Nope. And then I stand up and punch him in the face with the last attack. Nope.
Damn, so close. All right, Lo.
Got this.
Ooh,
Our expectations are not low.
this could be okay. Lo's gonna. Let's see, it's 5, 10.
Moon him! Quick!
He's gonna like loop, so he's flanking gives a bonus, right? In this version.
Yes,
Mhm.
it makes them
Yeah.
flat-footed.
Okay. So I'm gonna basically loop up, do that, and then cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
And that's an automatic hit. He's just got to make a saving throw.
It's so weird that it's like a touch but a saving throw.
Yeah.
I mean,
Does
although that's why
Does
it
this
like,
provoke?
auto succeeds. The touch is the roll is almost just like how do you deal with the touch?
What's that? You said
This-
touch provokes?
this prov-
No, he has to. He has a
Um,
DC 16 Fortitude.
Oh, touching with that spell does not provoke. You don't
Yeah, I
want to
didn't
let
think
that
so.
touch you, but
Yeah.
Ah,
Um.
I thought
So.
somatic did. It's okay.
Mm, yeah, he crit succeeded on that
he
one.
just doesn't care.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. And that's my turn then.
Yeah, he was like. He kind of brushes it off. All right, Azir.
Okay. It's all or nothing, guys. Come on.
Stax is like, Azir, help!
Yeah, here we go.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
nice.
Is 3 enough to take him out?
No,
No.
he's orange, not
Damn
red.
it.
Yeah. He's hurting, but 3 is not enough.
Damn.
All right. Stax is going to swing at him.
Nice stacks, nice.
Oh,
10 points might be enough to take him out.
Stax.
Yeah. Good job,
Seriously,
little goblin.
he just lays him out. And it's like, I told you chose the wrong side. And that is the end of combat.
Well done, Stacks.
I think my biggest gripe is
So I
And-
saw
and-
something glowing at the end of this metal tube out in the water. We should try and dig it up.
inability to have.
All right. So everyone like basically grabs hold of that metal post and everyone pulls it out. And what you see is, well, tell me, what do you see? Give me a description of this artifact.
Golden.
All right.
Uh, It's really hot.
All right.
Just not too hot, but just really, really hot.
Yeah.
Why not?
Kind of like hot to the touch, but not overbearing. But it's like, why is it so damn hot? Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's not smooth. Like it's definitely like handcrafted. Like there's definitely like some like rough edges and imperfections to it.
All right.
There's some weird looking runes on it.
I like that.
And I'm gonna say it's hot, but in the other way, and it looks different based on who's viewing it.
That is fantastic.
So it's hot for everybody, no matter what you believe hot is.
Yeah.
So it's a psychic artifact.
Yes.
Oh, damn. That's actually fantastic.
Okay.
It's
Like psychic paper.
Yes.
That'd be weird if somebody's like immune to heat or something like that. Touch it and it's hot.
What's that?
If somebody was immune to heat and they still touch it and it's still hot for them,
Oh, nice.
I passed their immunity.
That's cool.
All right, that's perfect. So you really don't know anything more about it, just kind of that description. But oddly enough, you know, the size doesn't change based on your view. But like, Azir would actually see almost like either a large beer stein, and someone else like Stax, he would actually see like a crown for, you know, taking over his goblin village. And each one of you may see something slightly different.
My sweet steering wheel.
A steering wheel, oh, like to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Tefron will definitely see basically kind of think of like an award for performance.
It's not a participation award either.
No, it is not.
First place.
First place for everyone.
Teflon's holding up a Grammy.
Basically, that's what it is. That's what he sees. Lo, what do you see?
I see it's a blank right now, but it's obvious that that's where a name goes.
Nice.
So it's not. I don't know what it is, but I know just instinctually that my name's going to be on that.
Awesome. Jack, what do you see?
It's a good question. What do I see?
I think you would actually see the symbol of Aurori.
Okay.
It's like it's trying to communicate with you. Almost.
So I guess this is the steering wheel. Whoop-de-doo. This is what they were after?
Like it's not a steering wheel. It's a journey. It's the end of a journey. Can't you tell?
Yes, it's a prize.
Shit. Wait, what? Why are you holding the steering wheel up like it's a prize?
It looks like a holy symbol, golden holy symbol to me, except the runes on it are all wrong.
Yes. And this is a perfect place to stop for the evening. And then for the next session, you guys can investigate the runes and everything about this.
Wait, what is Asher. Asher. What did he see?
He sees like because he drinks a lot, so he either sees like a keg or like a beer stein.
But we're done for the day. But it's our at the end of session healing.
It is. And just so you know,
Doing the healing.
it is going to be a level up. So everyone is going to be level 2 for next session.
Nice.
You rolled and the lowest die was a 1, but that was going to determine how many creatures you fought. And I couldn't just let it be one, little goblin. It had to be something that had some meat to him. So, and that's why it toyed with you, because it knew that it could handle you. But once you guys realized that it wasn't so strong when it came to the AC department and you can actually hit, he was done.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'll start with
we're a team.
I'll start with Jack. Here's a quick medicine check on you.
Thank you, sir.
So what's that?
Were you going for the 20 or?
No, I was just
No.
going for regular.
Okay.
Yeah,
So just
now.
2d8.
So
I don't think
2d8.
you can go for the expert yet at level 1.
Right? Like,
Sure you can.
So you get 8 hit points back. Tefram, you're next.
Yep, go for it.
I'm going to use my hero point for you.
Yep.
Oh, bless you.
I end up using my hero point for medicine checks more than anything.
Yeah. The last time you... Oh,
Oh!
my God.
I'll give you my hero point.
Oh.
I rolled the same thing.
Well,
But it's just a
not,
failure.
It's not
It's
a
just a
crit
failure. It's not a crit fail.
failure.
So
Okay.
so
And
he's
then-
not down.
So now I'm not gonna forget about Stacks. You know, he needs some healing.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll just hang out.
That's a success.
Yep.
2d8.
He only gets 4. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my heal spell that I have left, and it'll be yours if something was, goes down.
Mana is injured too.
Oh no, I'm not.
You're not?
No,
Oh.
I think.
Why does it
it's,
show you if? Why does it
Because
show
I
you
hit
as
level
light
2,
color?
so I.
Oh, you
Oh,
put in
yeah.
the 2.
Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, you put in the
auto-
2. Got it.
Auto. Yeah.
That is true. That is true. So that's the end of tonight's session. I am very pleased that you guys survived this,
Yeah.
and now you're going to be level 2, and let's go ahead and kind of go around the room for anything that you guys want to promote that you're working on, or any other streams. We'll push it over to you, Ben, first.
Awesome. We've got our next session of the Abomination Vaults coming up on Thursday. So, same. I think we'll be doing that at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, come in and check us out.
Awesome. It's a great show, so definitely check it out.
Yeah, we're really starting to get into the swing of things. People are, really starting to kind of figure out their characters and what they can do. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Awesome. Let's go over to Adam. You have anything going on?
No, I'm nothing new. Just hanging out. Nothing else online other than this game, and all my other games are offline. So, just
Gotcha.
having a great time with this. So,
I'm glad. You guys are giving me some really good descriptions and ideas of how to make this debauchery work. So, kudos. Mina, what do you have going on?
Hi again, I'm Mina Sanuki. I have some good news. I'll probably be picking up my stream again. I could say that, but for sure next week.
Awesome.
So if you want to head there, it's Mina Sanuki 30 on Twitch. And also, from permission with Corinne and others, I would like to promote it's a GoFundMe page for my dog Luna, who is in need of surgery. We're not able to cover the whole entire thing. We're only able to cover like some of it, and so hopefully with that we can get her surgery. She injured her back leg. She's very old, so she cracked her bone. So it needs surgery to remove something. I don't remember what it was. She's just limping around, and I'll give James in the chat here if you can link it in.
I sure can.
In the chat, whatever. But yeah, my dog, she's Poor thing.
Yeah, gotta take care of our fur babies. I mean, and oddly enough, I mean, we have a puppy named Luna as well, and yeah, it would break our heart. So,
Thank you.
all right,
Where's my baby? There it
Philip.
is.
Yeah, I don't have anything big. Every other Saturday night, I run a Starfinder game, and my buddy Novin the Hero records it and puts it up on his Twitch and YouTube channels. And you can catch that at the link in chat. That's his page. Looks like he's online playing some game called Biomutant right now. But every other Saturdays, you can catch us playing Starfinder from 10 to 1 Central. We're on book 6 of Attack of the Swarm, so it's getting exciting with level 11 characters.
That's awesome. We'll definitely have to check that out.
Nice.
All right, and for Roll to Roll, there is Agents of Edgewatch. We're starting book 4 on Friday night, and man, I'm looking forward to that. I play a cleric named Jax Odrum on there, and the clerics I've found are very, very they're awesome. If you have a well balanced team, because you know Cody is our swashbuckler that always goes down, and I'm always healing him. So
It sounds like somebody in this group. Wait.
oh my god, that's true.
You know what though? Because I'm level 2, I can take a new class feat, and I can take the Flying Blade skill. So that means that I get all like my cool panache and like confident finishers from range. So I don't have
with
to
that
get
star
in close
knife.
now.
That's
Yep,
true.
yeah, now I can actually stay back and murder from range like I want to.
That's all right. That's all right. And Saturday, we did have a one shot, and I know for Monster of the Week, but I think
No, we are actually bringing back Age of Ashes this week.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So that will be back, and I know everyone's dying to complete this AP, so time will tell, and definitely check it out. Sundays, it hasn't started yet, but our good friend Marshy is planning on doing another Pathfinder 2 campaign, but it's going to be focused on pirates. So, yes, it's going to all be, ship battles, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So, definitely have to check that out.
Yeah, I think he's actually built a full set of like ship combat rules too. So
yeah.
As I understand it, he's found something that basically started with like Starfinder, Starship Combat, and
yeah, I think he
worked it into like
Starfinder, then a little bit of Pathfinder 1E.
Yeah,
which is brilliant. I mean, that's awesome. So it's going to be pretty interesting. So, and that's pretty much it. I'd also like to thank Roll to Roll. They sponsor a lot of what we do here at Roll20, because they sponsor a lot of the things they do at Roll to Roll. So I got tongue-tied there. And, at Roll20, that's how we roll. And thanks for everything. And to the viewers, hope you enjoyed it. And just know that in the near future, for the viewers, bring some dice, because I will start asking probably around session 6 for input. So you'll roll your dice, of course, at your own leisure, and post the results, and that will dictate what happens to these adventurers.
Dun, dun, dun.
But until then, thanks so much. Have a good night, and talk to you later.
Good night.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Good night.